Alright, so this is the practice number 1 for the quadratic model thing. You've got your data here. I'm going to go over and go to the quadratic regression calculator. This is the link that I talked about in the video, or not the worksheet thing, whatever. When you first get to the page, it's going to have all this random stuff in it. You just want to clear it out and then replace it with the data from the regression model thing. So the x values are 0, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to type those in, 0, 1, 2, 3. And then for the y values, 6.1, 71.2, 125.9, and 89.4. You hit execute. I don't care about this. All I care about is A, B, and C, because you're basing this off of the quadratic model that's up here. So if the A value is 2.06, that goes in here for A. The B value is 106.66, that goes in for B. The C value is negative 25.4, that goes in here next to x squared. So the model that you're going to say is y equals. Generally, you put the x squared term first, so you want to say negative 25.4 x squared, 106.66 is the b value, so plus 106.66x, and the c value is, well, the constant value, the thing that's by itself that doesn't have an x, is a on here. That's 2.06. So plus 2.06. That's all you got to put in. That's your model. You hit submit. That's really all you have to do. So for all the other ones, you put your data in. When you come over here, I don't care about the mean of x or the mean of y. All I care about is a, b, and c, and then replacing them in this formula up here with a, b, and c. You can see that the points on here, and they fit to a quadratic model that looks, that's a parabola. So it fits pretty well to those points. The way you can tell it fits well is because the correlation coefficient, the R value, is 0.978. If you squared that, you would get the R squared value, which tells you how good of a model it is. But it also tells you down here, guidelines for interpreting the correlation coefficient. If the R value is between 0.7 and 1, it means it's a really strong correlation. So conceptually, that just means that if the R value is between 0.7 and 1, that it's a good model. But really the R squared thing is a better predictor. But the R by itself also, the R value tells you the correlation. The R squared value tells you something else that you would learn about if you took AP Stats, but whatever. That's all there is to it.